As a member of several different woodworking Facebook groups, I often see the question being asked of how you can remove dents from a piece of wood, usually caused by a stray hammer or from dropping something heavy by mistake. The common answer that pops up is to iron out the dent, but when I've asked if it works, it tends to be something that people have heard but never tried, so I decided to have a go at myself and see if it really does work. My son kindly offered to help, so here are the things that we used in the experiment. An iron, obviously. A cup of tap water, presented nicely on a wooden coaster from a previous video. A flannel. A hammer. And a scrap piece of softwood to start with. So the first thing to do was bash some dents into the softwood. On camera and in a low light they don't seem to look as deep, but hopefully you can see them, and with a finger the wood does feel quite pitted, maybe 1 to 1.5mm deep. I rubbed a bit of water over the dents and made sure that the whole area is wet. Then I soaked the flannel in the water and squeezed out the excess. Now I'm sure there's better ways to do this, but this was fairly straightforward enough for this experiment. It was then just a case of placing the wet flannel over the dents and ironing over the top with my iron on the highest temperature setting. I had no idea how long I might have to iron it for, so I did leave it on for some time, probably too long, but surprisingly it actually worked quite well. It was smooth to the touch very quickly, but there were some visible marks that I could see, and I thought more ironing would remove them. But it just required a simple light rub with some sandpaper and the marks disappeared. So I wondered if it would work on some hardwood, so I tried the experiment on a piece of scrap oak and just repeated the same process as before. The dents soon lifted and the wood was flat to the touch, but as before there was a mark left where the dents had been, but this was easily removed in seconds by a quick light pass with the sandpaper, and it was as if the wood had never been damaged. So I think it's safe to say that the dents really can be removed by ironing them out. I'm not sure the exact science behind it and whether there's an easier method, but feel free to let me know, but this technique really does seem to work.